So this is a video series I've been wanting to do for a long time. I actually tried doing this a few years ago. I wasn't at a point where I could do it. What this is basically going to be is kind of a living journal of my weekly progression of moving from what I would call a pen making hobby into more of a pen making business. If you don't know, I make pens on the side, sell them on Etsy and whatnot. I don't do that full time. I have a full-time job as a CNC machinist and designer and CAD designer, whatever, jack of all trades kind of guy. Anyways, I do that full time. I do this because I enjoy it. And initially when I started, I kind of more so did it just to see if there'd be any kind of demand out there for pens or whatever. I didn't even know what I was going to create initially. I started with a pen because I really like pens. And it turned out that people like them too, and they're willing to pay me for them. And I did that for a while, and I built a bunch of them. I built some Mark 1s, and then I changed my design to a Mark 2. And I built that, and I'm super happy with it. I still carry my Mark 2. I don't have it on me right now. I still carry my Mark 2, one of the first ones I made. And I got to a point where I wanted to build a better pen and make a better design. And I was kind of in a weird middle ground because I would come home and I would have to fulfill orders, and that wouldn't leave a lot of time for design. And then by the time I kind of sink my teeth more into the design, I'd have to go back to building more pens for people. And it's not that I'm complaining at all. It was awesome and I love it. But last few months here, I kind of stopped production of pens pretty much entirely, just so I could focus more on the design aspect. The Mark III is, initially it was, I'm not gonna, well, we'll talk about that in another video. It's a design, or it's an iteration I'm very happy with right now, and I'm excited to produce it and start selling it again. And I'm gonna go about it a little bit different way. So when I first made the Mark I and the Mark II, I basically would make it a pen. I produce them all to like 80% level. And then once I had an order come through, I would finish that pen to a full mail out ready level and send it off. That worked. It wasn't immediate. It's so nice to place an order and then have it shipped immediately. And I had like a 1 or 2 week delay, and people were awesome about it. I never had a single complaint. Everybody was super accommodating. They knew the delay was up there. But whenever I buy something, I want it sent and I want to get it as quick as I can because I'm excited about it. So, and I tried years ago. I mean, there's a video of me saying, oh, I'm going to change the way I do pens. I'm going to build pens and I'm going to sell them as is. You know, they're going to be fully completed and ready to go. That's how I'm doing it now. Basically, I'm going to make a set number of pens. You're going to buy a serial number. That serial number is going to be tied to the pen. The pen's going to go to you, blah, 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 blah. That way, when you order it, boom, like the next day it's going to ship out. That's the only way I'm going to do this and not get swamped, because then at least the pen will be produced and I'll be able to sell it. And like I said, now with this time that I've taken off, I've had time to iterate on new designs and stuff that I'm super, super excited about. And this is going to be my living log of, I mean, more so for me, so I can refer back to it. But I love watching this stuff on YouTube. I love seeing people take an idea that they have and go from literally a shed or a garage or a bedroom or whatever, and slowly build it up into a working business. And is that the end goal? Well, yeah, of course. This is what I'd want to do. I'd love to do this full time. And now it's kind of becoming, initially it was kind of a pie in the sky kind of dream, but now as I look at it and I see it more and more, it's definitely doable. Like, it's not something that's unattainable anymore. And it's something that I want to log. And that's what this is for. So yeah, that's what these videos are going to be. Anybody who's ever made kind of I hate to use the word maker. I hate that term. It's overused. Anyways, I use anyways a lot too. Whoever makes something and creates video with it or creates content for YouTube realizes that it's incredibly difficult to create something, edit it, put it in a video, upload it. Do that weekly, or do that. I mean, some people are crazy and they do that every few days. If you can do that weekly, that's amazing. This is going to be a weekly video series. I'm going to say it right now. They're going to release every Friday. I'm basically going to record the video through the week, tidbits here and there of, you know, the design process. The next video is probably going to be more centered around the Mark III design, or the Mark II iterations. I don't even know which way I'm going to call it yet. And it's basically just going to show the progress that I go through to build these things. And it's going to have machining in there. There's going to be CAD in there, and there's going to be maybe some CNC in there, and there's probably like cleaning and forced patina and just all kinds of weird aspects that I go through, shipping and all the stuff that goes into making a product and delivering it to somebody. It's stuff I love to watch, especially the like hacky nature of it. These are not going to be edited videos. I mean, not to say that my other videos are like heavily edited or polished, but these are going to just be basically just me recording this like this, some talking head, some machining, crudely piecing it all together so it's somewhat enjoyable to watch, and shipping it out to you. That's the only way I'm going to produce a weekly video, because it's a lot of work. And if you don't think it's a lot of work, you haven't done it. And I haven't even done a weekly video. I mean, I've held a weekly video for maybe like a month or so, and it's a hell of a lot of work, especially if you're producing something. If you're just doing vlogs, okay, that's not so bad. But if you're actually physically producing something and trying to show it every week, like, oh, here's a new pen. Oh, here's a Sharpie I made. Oh, here's a this, here's a that. It takes a lot of freaking work. So anyways, that's what this is going to be, a living log. I don't know. I hope you enjoy it. If not, I tune into something else I produce, or go watch another cool channel. There's millions of cool people out there. But stay and subscribe.